Hello my darlings, and welcome to another fashion video, again in a temporary location. I have currently commandeered the room which is going to be Charlie's office, but the room next door where I hope to do a little bit more filming is currently being painted and I cannot wait to share it with you. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a collective and other stories haul. I say collective because this was not just one order. I have made a few orders from them lately over the past, I would say, 6 to 8 weeks, so I thought I would combine my favourite pieces and the newest pieces all in one haul video for you, and I'm going to be trying them on to show you how they look. I just feel like they're having the best season they have ever had. It is so my style at the moment. Really lovely feminine silhouettes, the most gorgeous floral prints, and I have been checking their website so frequently and I'm just blown away with how many things that I absolutely love. As always, everything will be linked down in the description box below, and a couple of these pieces were very kindly sent to me as part of a collaboration that I did with OtherStories on my Instagram, so I'll be sure to let you know which ones were gifted and the rest were purchased with my own money. So let's start with the dress that I'm wearing now. I don't wear that many mini dresses, but this one just felt so lovely. I wanted something to wear out in the garden here at home that was just really easy to throw on if I have been out in a bikini, something I could just throw on really quickly over the top, and it is so lovely and lightweight. If you do live somewhere much warmer than the UK, or if you want to adapt your outfit for the heat wave that the UK is currently experiencing, then things like this are absolutely perfect because there's no material that's really clinging to your body. It's a really gorgeous loose silhouette. I don't wear that much blue, but couldn't resist this print. I just absolutely love the floral print on this, and I paired it with a really lovely chain necklace just to make it feel a little bit more dressy, but then you could also pair it with a lovely straw bag, straw sandals, and things like that. And OtherStories have also just released their swimwear for summer, and I picked up a few different bikinis. This first one is in this gorgeous sunflower pattern. It reminded me quite a lot of the kind of thing you would see from Faithful, the brand. I thought it was very much that kind of vibe, but I really liked the pattern, and the bottoms are my favorite kind of bottom shape. They are high-waisted. Something about a high-waisted bikini bottom I just feel so much more comfortable in. If there's a part of my body that I'm least happy with, I would say it's my lower tummy, for no particular reason, but I just feel more comfortable and confident when it's all tucked in. So this style of bikini bottom is my absolute favorite. I am actually going to be replacing the top, returning and replacing the top with a larger size. This is a 34 and I think I'm going to exchange it for a 36. I'll be really brief with this one because if you're watching my videos before Charlie and I moved house, then you will actually have already seen this one. I got it about 6 weeks ago, and it's just become one of those dresses that when I literally just want to throw something on and be incredibly comfortable, this is one of those. Because it has got so much smocking, it is so easy to just pull on. There's no risk of you smudging your makeup or anything like that because it's so stretchy. Lengthwise, very lovely as well, just above the knee, so I feel nicely covered, but at the same time it's just really breezy and floaty, great for summer days. This dress was one of those pieces that I kind of threw into my online shopping basket at the very end because I was a little bit unsure about it. I'm still unsure because I do have a lot of dresses, but I have to say this silhouette is so flattering. Where you've got these little cutout details, and I do think this is quite a flattering part of the body here on the sides, where it has the kind of triangle of material, it really draws the eye in. So I think the silhouette and the cut of this is absolutely excellent. I think if you're not shy about having a few little cutouts, then it is actually a really lovely workwear dress because of the shape, because of the silhouette and the fabric. It really is very elegant. It doesn't have pockets, which is the one downside, but then you wouldn't really want to ruin the shape and the flow of this dress. I really like a little cap sleeve, which again I think is very flattering, and the pattern on this I just think is absolutely gorgeous. I'm really loving florals. I always love florals, but I feel like now, having moved to the countryside, it just feels so much more appropriate to have a fully floral wardrobe. Lengthwise, again, very elegant, very demure, exactly the kind of thing that I love to have in my wardrobe. I have positive and negative things to say about this dress. Firstly, I absolutely love how it looks. The overall effect is stunning and the silhouette is absolutely beautiful. A really lovely quarter-length sleeve. Is that a thing? If that's a 3/4 length sleeve, is that a quarter-length sleeve? I guess so. A really nice v-neck, not too low, but enough of the décolleté area is on show. And I really like down at the bottom how you've got these lovely slits, which just shows a little bit of leg, but again, in a very demure way. However, the negatives. I have never had a problem with sizing with &OtherStories before. I always tend to go for the smallest size. I have learned that I'm not the smallest size in bikinis. So this is absolutely my normal clothing size. However, the waistband and the arms, I think they've been cut not on the bias, which means that the fabric has no stretch to them. These kind of areas, obviously when we breathe, our ribs are expanding, when we're moving, we need a bit of movement in our arms. These areas of fabric need to be cut on the bias so that it can almost be stretched without it being a stretchy material, if that makes sense. But they haven't been, and that means that the arms and the waist are extremely tight. And I know that it's not just me. I've actually had messages from a few of you guys on Instagram saying, Josie, I bought the dress that I saw in your come online shopping with me and it fits in such a strange way. So I would recommend sizing up with this dress, and hopefully &OtherStories will recognize the problem and maybe reissue this dress with a slightly different cut on the sleeves and around the waist. This blouse is actually not that new. I probably got this about 8 weeks ago from &OtherStories, but I wanted to wear it to show you the shorts. The shorts, oh my goodness, the second I saw these online, I was like, yes, add to basket straight away. As you will probably know, I am the #1 fan of Zimmermann. Zimmermann is one of my favorite brands of all time, and I actually own the Zimmermann version of these shorts, and I love them. I love them so much that actually I haven't worn them that much because they're almost too precious, which I know is crazy and totally unlike what I normally do, but come summer they will be worn a lot. But anyway, I saw these and oh my goodness, they are so similar. The main design difference between these and the Zimmermann is that these have got a paper bag waist, which is where you have these kind of folds because you're so cinched in around the narrowest part of your waist, which I think is so flattering. But just like the Zimmermanns, you've got this lovely little bow detail and you've got the most gorgeous scallops down here at the bottom, which is a design detail that I love. Scalloping on clothing is one of my favorite details, and it just makes a really plain pair of shorts just look so gorgeous and feminine. So I would say if you buy one thing from this video, make it these shorts, and I don't think they're a bad price at all for a pair of linen shorts either. Just quickly, I forgot to mention with the shorts that they do have quite a snug fit, so if you are between sizes, and I would definitely recommend sizing up. This next outfit is the most beautiful dress, another one that's so easy to wear, easy to throw on. I think one of the reasons why I love dresses is that you don't really need to think about the rest of your outfit. Just pop on some classic accessories and the dress is literally your entire outfit. You don't need to worry about mixing and matching. A dress just makes an instant impact and an instant statement. This dress was a part of the collaboration that I did with &OtherStories over on my Instagram, so it was gifted as part of that, and it is on the more premium end of the price spectrum of &OtherStories, so you want to make sure that it's something that you're going to get a lot of wear out of. I would say price per wear on something like this is going to be excellent because it has so many different uses. Obviously at the moment all we can do is wear our lovely things at home, but once normality resumes, I can imagine wearing this for so many different things, from garden parties, barbecues, trips to the shops. I would wear it to work, days out in London and things like that. There are so many different times that I can see myself wearing something like this. And once again, great for those heatwave days because you don't have any fabric clinging to the body. It's lovely and breathable, lovely and floaty, so it's going to keep you nice and temperate. You may recognise that this top is not from &OtherStories. It is in fact my Topshop blouse, which I actually took to the sewing machine with to make it fit me a little bit better. But what I wanted to share with you from Stories is this gorgeous skirt, which is of course the same pattern as the lovely dress with the super tight arms that I showed you a second ago. similarly, maybe it's just a fault with this fabric, or maybe my tummy is a bit bigger than I thought it was, but it is also pretty tight. It is the silhouette and the style of skirt that I love, midi length, and I really enjoy this very feminine bow detail around the waist. And again, it's another really nice, more demure thing to have in your wardrobe for summer, so a great workwear piece. You could potentially wear this with a shirt or a long sleeve white blouse to make it even more office appropriate. For something a little bit more casual, I've paired it with these strappy sandals, which are again from Stories and were gifted as part of my Instagram collaboration, but these are the kind of sandals that go with so many different things. I think they don't look as though they're trying too hard, and yet they really do elevate so many different kinds of outfits. I have seen more affordable versions of these sandals, and I have purchased a few more affordable versions, but they've not been very comfortable. This pair, okay, they're not as comfortable as, say, my mules, for example, but they are most definitely the most secure on your foot version of strappy sandals that I have tried, because some of the Topshop ones, for instance, I wouldn't be able to walk around all day in them because my foot would just keep falling out, whereas at least I feel nice and secure in this pair, and I think they look really, really beautiful. I'm going to quickly talk about another bikini as well. I am loving all of this seersucker pattern that they've got in at the moment, and I really love a bandeau bikini. It's really good for tan lines or lack thereof, and then they've got the matching bottoms. I think yellow is very, very flattering if you have a similar colouring to myself with quite light coloured hair. I think it's a really optimistic and sunny colour. However, again, I need to size up with the top. I got a size 34 and I'm going to be swapping it for a 36. I think if you're wearing an outfit like this in summer, it's nice sometimes in the evenings when it gets a little bit cooler, or perhaps if you're wearing an outfit like this to go to work and you're, well, obviously we're all working from home right now, but say you were going into your office and the air conditioning is quite strong, you may want something to pop around your shoulders. And this jumper, also from Stories, is in the exact same colours as this skirt and the dress. To be honest, most of the time I would imagine just wearing it around my shoulders like this, and it's surprising how much warmth this can add to you straight away just by having something over your shoulders. This is a little bit of extra warmth, but if it really does get chilly, then I think it's just a really nice relaxed fit, a tiny bit itchy, so if you are sensitive to that, then okay, I would say it's like a 2 out of 10 on the itchy scale. It's definitely not bad, but it's not the least itchy jumper that I've ever tried. But I think having the pink close to your face is really, really flattering, and I love this ombre colour that they have got going on, and of course perfectly matches the skirt. While I have this blouse on, it's a good opportunity to show you this little skirt, which is the same material and the same style as the second dress that I showed you in the video. Just like the dress, it is super elasticated, so very comfortable, great on those days when you just want to be a little bit more relaxed, you want to eat a lot of food and not have to worry about being restricted in your clothing. It is very short, perfect for super warm summer days, and again it could be a really nice thing to pop on over a bikini or over a swimsuit. I believe they also have a matching top, which would make this the sweetest little co-ord, but I also really like how it looks with this little white top too. Of course, I could not resist this pink dress. So many of the design details that I absolutely love. I am just loving a square neckline at the moment. I think it's got a little bit of a nod to Victorian styles, especially when you have almost like a corset effect. Obviously there's no boning in here, it's really comfortable, and then also puff sleeve. I think all of these elements combined remind me somewhat of Belle from Beauty and the Beast. If this dress was yellow, then it definitely would be a Belle dress, but I just love all of these design details, and combined I think absolutely stunning. The material itself is almost a floral pattern, but a very subtle floral pattern. And again, you've got that beautiful maxi length, which is so lovely for so many different occasions, workwear, wearing out for dinners, going out with friends and things like that. Mostly this beautiful loose material, so you're not going to get too hot either. I think the colour is just absolute perfection, and I am so glad to see OtherStories moving towards slightly more feminine styles. I feel like this time last year, they weren't particularly on brand for me, whereas now they have got so much more feminine, and I absolutely love it. I am pairing this dress with these little mules, which were gifted as part of the campaign. They've got a little heel which is very easy to walk in and super easy to just slip your foot in. I find this pair of shoes so easy to style. This style of shoe goes with trousers, shorts, dresses, skirts, you name it. They are so versatile. When I ordered this dress, I also picked up this cardigan, wanting something else to just pop on over my shoulders in the evenings when it starts to get a little bit chilly, because here in the UK, even though at the moment it can get up to 28 degrees in the daytime, it really does plummet temperature wise in the evening, so you do want something just to keep the chill off, and this is absolutely perfect. I have been wearing cardigans a lot lately. This one is quite a chunky kind of granddad style cardigan. To be honest, I very rarely wear it actually like this. Looks kind of dorky, but in the best way possible. I've mostly been wearing it just flung over the shoulders. Saying that I would never wear the cardigan done up reminded me of this blouse, which was in my wardrobe in the bedroom. I picked this up when Other Stories had their spring sale, so I'm not sure if it's either gone back up to full price or sold out, but I'll leave it linked down below if it is still available. It's just a really lovely blouse with a countryside kind of wildflower pattern on it. This is what I've been popping over my shoulders during the heat of the day when I'm leaning over gardening or working and things like that. Really gorgeous lightweight material. And I just felt it was very appropriate to my new countryside lifestyle. And last but not least, one more bikini. It is the same seersucker bikini, but in this beautiful pink gingham pattern. Again, I do need to swap the top for a larger size, because again, I got it in a 34, whereas I need a 36, but it is really lovely and flattering. Again, a gorgeous color, great for the tan lines, and perfect for sunbathing in the garden. So darlings, I know that was quite a lot of pieces to share with you. These are things that I have picked up from Other Stories over the last 6 to 8 weeks, I would say, but I really hope you enjoyed looking through them with me. Everything, as always, will be linked down below, and as an FYI, I do use affiliate links, which doesn't make any difference to you if you choose to shop from them, but it does mean that I might get a small commission as a way of, I guess, saying thank you for inspiring your purchase. So darlings, that's all from me for today. I will see you tomorrow for another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.